Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be the review on the Barry M Natural Glow palette, which I recently uploaded a tutorial on, which I will link down below for you guys. There will also be a blog post up on this palette, which I will have better swatches on, pictures of swatches and a better picture of the palette for you guys. But basically I am in love. I purchased this palette after I saw Rouge Pout use it in her beauty scenario tag as her do-it-all palette, and it really is do-it-all. It's got all the shades, it's got some really nice naturally shades for daytime, but then it's got some darker shimmery colours which you could use for an evening look, and it has a really neutral blush which goes with basically nearly all the colours. It's a really peachy shimmery colour. Yeah, it does have some shimmer in it. Not too much shimmer, just a tiny amount. I think it's got enough actually to act as a highlighter as well as a blush, which is really, really nice. And then it's got 6 colours in the palette, and that includes 2 matte colours and all the rest are shimmery. I almost think it's like a dupe for the Naked palettes. At least Naked 2 and 3 I don't have Naked, the first original Naked palette, but definitely like these 3 here, no, these 2 and maybe this one are definitely from the Naked 3. You could dupe those from the Naked 3 and they're good, but they're mainly buildable, so they are really good colours. They're not super pigmented, but they are definitely buildable, as you will see in the tutorial that I uploaded. If you haven't seen that, then I'll link it down below, so you can see how I really build up the colour. They are really long wearing. I wore these colours when we went, I put them to the ultimate test, and it was really hot. I went for a walk the day that I did the tutorial, and they're really, really long wearing. I had used the Urban Decay Primer Potion underneath them, and that alongside with wearing them, I don't really wear eyeshadows without a primer because my eyelids get a little bit oily and the shadow tends to crease right in the crease of my eyelid, so I haven't really worn it without any primer. It lasted really, really well in the day when we were walking around. It was fairly warm, slightly humid, so yeah, they did really, really well. I was really impressed with it. For £6 you can't really go wrong, and again, it really is a do-it-all palette. If I go anywhere, go and stay with family or anything, I will definitely be taking this palette with me, purely because it has the blush and it has colours that I really like to use. I really like using browns, and I'm tending to go towards pinks now that it's coming into spring and summer. So yeah, overall big thumbs up for this palette. I absolutely love it. I'm just going to swatch a couple of the colours for you. So I've done the pink and the cream. They're really, really chalky. Not chalky, well, slightly chalky, but slightly velvety as well in texture. The pink and the cream shadows, as you can see, the pink is quite shimmery and then the cream is just completely matte. The cream, I would say, almost dupes the Brulee from MAC eyeshadow. And then the next 2 colours I'm going to swatch are the nice caramelly colour here and this, like, I suppose this would be like gunmetal or something. I can't remember what the Naked one's called. It's like a grey gunmetal type colour. So here are the other 2 shades. This is the gunmetal-y colour that I was saying, that is really, really shimmery, and it is really pigmented actually. I don't think I've used this one yet. Yeah, that one is super pigmented. That's the only colour I think I haven't used. And then that's the caramelly colour that I used in the last tutorial that I did. Just a really nice matte brown. And then we have the last 2 in the palette, which is the really dark chocolatey brown colour here. And again, really, really shimmery, highly pigmented. And then the top colour, which is like a goldy brown colour, which matches the caramel really well just in shimmer. Again, that one's really, really shimmery, but that one's a bit more buildable. As you can see from those swatches, the 2 darker colours in the palette are definitely the most pigmented in there, which isn't shocking because they are. the darkest colours. But yeah, everything else seems to be fairly buildable, and the blush is just really, really nice and subtle on the cheeks. I don't really think there is much more I can say. I love this. I might actually go and try and get another Barry M palette sometime soon. I didn't really have a look at any of the other ones. I just kind of grabbed this one because I saw that it had been recommended and I thought, gotta go and get that one. So yeah, let me know if you liked this review. Give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to comment down below with some suggestions. And if you've used any of the other Barry M palettes, then please let me know and I will go out and try those. Or any other drugstore type palettes that you think are really good for do it all. Please let me know in the comments below. And I will see you all again very soon. Bye guys.